How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I got a feeling we're nearing our end of the Isaac journey. I don't know who to play today. I'm just gonna close my eyes. How about that? Who'd we get? Eve? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Yeah, I feel like we're nearing the end of our Flash Isaac journey. Why is that? It's because we've been having some good runs lately, and we're getting closer and closer to the mom variant and then after mom, and we'll see how far we can get, man. I think we're doing pretty well here. Hopefully I can kind of lock in. No giggling, no laughing. All right, no banter. We're gonna lock in here, and we need another mom heart dub, okay? I'm gonna try and kind of speed through this one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a whole lot of time today. It's been busy, man. It's been busy lately, but that's just life, you know? And you gotta play Flash Isaac when you can. So here I am. So what are we looking for? We're gonna look for, of course, excuse me, buddy. All right. Okay, I'm kind of building up that muscle memory again. I can't get to that chest. No bombs. But yeah, I'm a little rusty. It's been a couple days since I played this. We're gonna see what we can do here. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna lock in because I really want to move on to to Rebirth, man. But I feel I'm the type of guy that it just feels incomplete if I don't play this all the way through. Is anybody else like that out there with me? What do we get? We got High Priestess. That's a good card to have. Forever Alone Attack Fly. That's not a bad... I don't see that very often. I honestly don't see that very often. I can't really do much else on this floor, so... did we get this chest? We can't reach it. That's right. No, we really didn't get any... Well, maybe we'll get something here. Let's see what we can get. We did get a bomb. Let's look and see. Maybe we can get some keys or something. And you know what? I'll use that bomb on that other chest. I might as well while I'm here. Sorry, I'm taking my time on this first level just to get things set up. Because I think it's important to. All right, it's all about establishing a good foundation, and 2 more bombs, man. I gladly would take that. Now let's go fight the boss. We got our attack fly ready to go. I don't know if he's going to go after them or if he just circles at like a larger radius to my character. I'm not sure. But I do know, Larry Jr., you're going down, buddy. Larry Jr. doesn't stand a chance here. He's green. And I've noticed we're fighting some more variants here. Yeah, and it looks like my attack fly is kind of going nuts on him. Which is good to see. Get in there, buddy. Alright, I think he does kind of just circle around at a radius. It's kind of tough to tell while I'm moving around like this. Let's get our attack fly in there. Oh, and I forgot about that. We did take a hit early on, but that's okay. And on downwards, ever downwards into the depths, man. I kind of forgot that we only have 1 HP working with when we're playing Eve. So we're gonna try and build up our HP. That spoiled milk or whatever it is a good item to get early on. That'll open up some opportunities for early devil rooms. And honestly, because we don't really have any reason not to, if we get a chance to take a good devil room item, I'm crossing my fingers for Brimmy. We're gonna take it, okay? But first we gotta see speed down, man. I'm already slow enough. Okay, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. We need some keys though. I keep seeing my blue attack fly and thinking it's something I need to shoot at, but he's on my team. So I gotta take it easy there. And I think the easiest way to handle this is just to kind of cheese this a little bit with my attack fly. Maybe this is just not worth it. I don't know. This is a little bit more effort than what it's worth, probably. Get in there, buddy. I don't know. Okay, let me just get in there. Sorry about that. I'm sorry for wasting your time, okay? Your precious time. Get in there, bird. We did take a hit. We got a key, man. Now, I think with Evelyn, it's... One of the things you can do with Evelyn is get down to, like, only shield hearts. That would be something interesting that we could do. I gotta go back to the item room, of course, and see what's going on in there with the 1 key that we have. If we get that opportunity, that could be something that we could do. Now, more HP, I gladly would. I just want to make sure that we're not missing out on keys or any coins or anything early on in this game. Okay, we gotta get what we can get. Not great. We got a worm room, but you know we can handle this room. This is the one room I'm capable of handling. There we go. Yes, sir. I think we're gonna speed through this one. I'm hoping to. Anyway, we got another bomb. Nice to see. But I don't want my I just don't want to make any mistakes on accident, because I'm trying to go a little bit quicker, which inevitably I will make some mistakes here. Let's just get our bird in there. That way I won't take any damage. There we go. Easy enough. Is it worth using a bomb for that heart? I don't think so yet. It might be worth it later on. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it. And you know what? Now I haven't quite gotten to the point in the game where I can start doing some fun builds and stuff. But I'm getting close, man. I think I want to get a little zany with it if I can. Do some, like, instead of just taking every single item that shows up, which I have been doing, maybe we can do some, like, no item runs or something. I don't know, some challenges, whatever. Full HP. Okay. We do have 6 gold, but we don't have a coin. So, you know what? Let's see. Let's take on Monstro. I think we can handle Monstro. Our speed is a little bit slow, so he's going to be a little bit more challenging to take on. Try to use my fly to my advantage. I don't want to become too reliant on my attack fly, but you know, it's an option there to get some damage on the board. And I just realized, does he always jump towards you if you're within range? Can I just kind of lead him around like this? Is that... Am I learning 20 hours into the game how to deal with Monstro? I think I might be learning, folks. Holy cow. Yeah, Monstro, this version of Monstro is way easier than Monstro 2. It's definitely somebody that I can handle here. Remember the first game when I used to I used to have such a hard time dealing with Monstro? Ah, the good old days. The good old days when I had no idea what I was getting myself into. What is this? Range up. I gladly would take it. No devil room. I don't think I took any damage that room, but no devil room. That's a tough pill to swallow. Here we go. Further down. Down into the depths. Caves 1. Let's see what you got for me. Hopefully some good items. And hopefully we can pick up some more keys, because I got to start getting into the shops. And purchasing some items there. Hang on a minute. Okay, we're probably gonna take some hits here. But you know what? We got our bird. We got our bird out, so that's okay. Give me a key, man. No, where's my key? And these guys, you know what? We don't have the damage. The last run that we did was actually kind of absurd, so I can't get too used to being heavy damage. Last one I was maxed out on damage, and it was crazy. Maxed out on damage, maxed out on attack speed. That, of course, is the type of thing I'm trying to run towards every single build that we can. However, it's unlikely for that to happen. That was a bit of absurd luck. Now we've got a pocket full of change, man. Pocket full of sunshine. Anybody with me on this? Here we go. All right, let me see if I can rush. Obviously, I don't know when it'll show up, but let me see if I can rush towards the item room here. And there's a shop. I'm going to take a peek in there and see. Well, you know what? I only got 1 key, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. There's another key. I'm not going to wait. Not great. I do have 20 gold, though, so I'm going to go ahead and take the shield heart. Just as a little bit of extra cushion, so to speak. You know what I mean? A little bit of wiggle room in case I make some mistakes here, which is inevitable. I am inevitable. Where's that quote from? Is that like the Matrix? It seems like something from the Matrix. There we go. We're taking these guys out one at a time. My damage is lacking, man. I gotta get my damage up. I gotta get my attack speed up. Those are basically both the same thing, essentially, right? Both different ways to get your damage up, but You know what? I am kind of taking some hits here. It makes me happy to have taken the soul heart, but also every hit that I take, man, it's like, why did I buy that soul heart? I should have waited until right before the boss room. Maybe that would have been a smarter way to do it. But you know what? I'm just a goofy guy. Range up. More range, man. We're going to be at max range here, which is okay. That'll help us out. I don't mind it. Last game, we were lacking on the range, and now we're lacking on everything but range. So it's kind of a... I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're not going to have the speed to be able to deal with this guy. Maybe I can take some bombs. Get him caught on the bombs. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he almost caught me there. We got him, though, without taking any damage. And speed down. Obviously, we're not going to take that. We can't take any speed down, man. Give me an item. No items. I would take a soul heart, though. Thank you very much. Take that with me. Okay, these guys need to go pretty quick, because I don't want to get caught. These guys seem kind of trapped in a bad situation, so let me just take them out. And you know what? My range is helping out. If I could aim, though. that's part of the problem. I got to be able to aim a little bit better. Let's get that heart. Let's get a penny. And let's move on to the next room. There's not a whole lot. I'm pretty confident moving through these early rooms now. It's the couple of rooms right before you get to Mom's Heart that become an issue. That's really when things start to go downhill for me, typically. I can handle all these base items now. Or enemies, I should say. We're doing better, man. We're doing better. We're building up some Isaac muscles, okay? It's like going to the gym every day. Just a little bit every day. You'll be jacked. Do I want to go? Is there anything else to do here? I don't think so. I think we go in. We got the item. We got the, Did we get the item? I actually don't remember. If we did. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a problem because we're lacking so much damage. How are we going to deal with this? Yeah, I might be cooked here. Unless I do this. Okay, Bird, you got to help me out a little bit. Bird? Bird. Okay, I'll do it myself. My bird's not helping me. There he goes. There he goes. I'm kind of trying to just... I'm trying not to take as many hits. I did take some hits early on. Thank you to the soul hearts. Not really doing a good job at dodging any of this. There we go. There we go. We're okay. That was a bit of a disaster. A little bit of a train wreck, but we made it through. And some more HP. This is a weird build, man. Normally I don't have this much HP on Eve. But that's okay. Taking a couple hits on Eve, you know, it gets the bird out there. And I'm surprised. I'm actually shocked that I haven't found a, excuse me a minute. Let me lock in. I'm actually shocked that I haven't found an activatable item yet. Normally I have found like 3 or 4 of those already. Okay, buddy. This is, I really got to get my damage up. This is becoming a problem. Or maybe I just need to, like, hit them a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's taken quite a bit to actually do any damage to those things. Nope, I can't go that way. I almost got myself trapped. That would have been a disaster. Okay, I did get myself trapped there. Down to 2 HP. I don't know, man. This run isn't really looking very good. We're kind of weak right now. We don't really have much to get us through this, other than HP and range. So, you know, our skill set's looking a little light. So we got to pack on. we really need something to pull this whole thing together here. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're kind of missing out on some opportunities here with the items that we're getting. So hopefully we'll get something here towards the end. We'll have a late power spike. Get him, man, get him. a late power spike. I sound like I'm playing Caitlyn on League of Legends, man. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Now here's where the range is going to come in handy. I really don't want to get caught here. So let me just kind of sneak by you. And let me just get up here. Okay, they're all gonna hide from me. I'm just gonna be patient. There we go. My attack fly doing some work there. Very nice, very nice. There we go. You know what? The attack fly is really not that. It's okay, but it's really not doing much work for us. I just gotta kind of sit here and hang out and do some damage. We got kind of like a, I don't know, like a ranged build going on right now. Because of our attack fly, and because of our, well, obviously our crazy range. The guy that says the most obvious things. There we go. Couple bombs. Done. Now what are we looking for, man? It's got to be attack speed. I think attack speed or damage. Either or I would be happy with. Or even move speed. Like, our move speed is kind of cooked because of that early item, that early pill that took us out. There we go. And last game, we actually got an item in one of these tinted rocks. So it's possible, man. Anything's possible. We could get the single greatest item you've ever seen. Okay, this guy's got a... There we go. I was gonna say, that guy needs to work with me a little bit. Come on, be a soft skill, positive employee. Blow up the tinted rock. Do I want to go gambling? I guess I might as well. And the reason that I'm doing this is because of our low HP. So I might as well kind of blow these up. Yeah, I'm just going to blow them up. I don't know. Let's just keep moving on. Instead of spending our time gambling, we do have 2 keys now, so I actually am going to go back to the item shop really quickly. And hopefully we can get something decent here. Yeah, man. I think we want this. That's going to help us out a little bit. Do we want the battery? We don't even have an activatable item. And another key? I guess I could come back and buy the key if we run out. But for now, I'm going to leave it the way it is. And off we go, man. Off we go to find the item room. That onion actually should help us out a good amount. Now, it's not going to be the thing that solves the run for us. But it's a start. Yeah, this is a difficult room. There's just, there's a lot going on here. Especially with our low movement speed. Our bird's doing work. Thank you, bird. Okay, another difficult room to deal with. But we'll be okay here. I just gotta keep moving. Just take my time with it, you know? A couple hits here and there and we'll be okay. Just do a couple drive-bys. There's a lot of flies building up in this room. Holy cow. Okay, now we got even more to deal with. Okay, the host is gone, so that's gonna help us out a huge amount. And one more of these cauliflower-looking guys. There we go, there we go. Nice try, buddy. You don't have the range that I do. It's not worth going in for that key. How do we handle this? I think we're gonna handle it exactly the way, just like that. Excuse me. Holy cow! He came right at me. That's okay. We still got a soul heart, and I think we go. I don't know. Let's go this way. And it's the exact same room, except worse. But we did find the item room, so that's good. And I am going to place a bomb there. Preemptive bomb. They blocked my bomb. I wanted that tinted rock. My bird's a little bit too slow to be able to deal with these guys. Okay, there we go. That was a huge hit. Yeah, I got him to blow up over the tinted rock. We got a soul heart out of that. We got another key. A bucket of lard, man. We're kind of building... We're building up quite an HP stack. Okay, interesting. This is not the build I was hoping for, but it is. It's certainly a build, man. It's certainly a build. I don't know what we're doing here. We're very slow now, but we got a lot of range on us. I think we're about as slow as you can get, which is gonna make it very difficult in the womb to get anywhere. But you know, with the extra HP, we can kind of get beat up a little bit. Man, I'm feeling the movement speed debuff. I think that's like the one thing in Isaac that I'm typically looking for. Nice try, buddy. Okay, I still got hit anyway. You got me, congratulations. That's gonna help us out, and there's no... I guess I could look around for some hidden rooms, but I'm just gonna go for it, man. Who have we got? We got Peep. Peep is gonna be difficult with our movement speed. Thankfully, it's in a room where we can kind of hide ourselves a little bit behind the terrain, if you know what I'm saying. And our bird, you know what? Our bird can kind of just go crazy now that we took some hits. We don't really have to risk a whole lot here. I think we're going to be totally fine. We'll just kind of focus on dodging the eyes, let the bird do the work. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're going to be okay. And you know what? With all of our HP, this might be a good opportunity for a double room. If I can manage to avoid the eyeball right as I take the eyeball straight to the face. All right, bird, you're attacking the eyeball. What are you doing here? All right, well, there goes the double room option. What a disappointing way to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freaking throw my keyboard. Welcome to the Scoutsy crash out. Has anybody ever crashed out to a game that was made in 2011? Probably. Okay, if we lose to this round, if my bird could just... Come on, bird! Help me out a little bit, bird. You're going after the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. There's too much going on my screen. Just get in there. I'll do it myself. There we go. And some more HP, man. Some more HP. We did get the double room option. For some reason, we still got the double room, even though we took damage. The devil room must just kind of show up randomly then. I think if I leave this room, I'm curious to know if I could come back. Because what I want to do is leave the... You know what? What I want to do is... Okay, let's just try something here. Let's just see if it's still there. Is it still there? It's not. Okay, that's my mistake. I wanted to leave, pick up some more HP from the gambling room or whatever, the game room, and then come back and then spend that HP on double room items. But, you know, maybe that was a mistake on my part. I've got 8 hours in the game and I still have no idea the base mechanics of how this game works, man. Ah, this game's too big. That was a mistake. We could have gotten Brimmy there. Who knows what we could have gotten. Maybe we could have gotten nothing. Maybe we would have had to fight the guy. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise, man. And I'm gonna think about it like that instead of a mistake. It was meant to be. All right, we gotta be extra careful here because even though we have so many heart containers, we got no way to fill them up. The High Priestess, another High Priestess card. That's a very nice card to see. That's gonna be helpful later on. It's not quite a panic card that I can pull, but you know what? It kind of is actually. And I can kind of just stay far away from these guys with my max range and not really risk a whole lot. Well, maybe I have to get a little bit closer to actually do enough damage. Man, our damage is lacking. Wow, that's gonna be a problem. We got 2 HP, so we gotta be careful here. Not a great room to be in. I'm shocked I haven't gotten an activatable item, by the way. Those are like, normally those are showing up in abundance. Yeah. We're making it through. We got 1 HP. I think this might be the room where I go down, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't have a whole lot of confidence here. These guys typically kind of do some switching up on me here. I'm gonna do my best though. Okay, we're gonna take it slow. Nice try. What's the best way to do this? Maybe not like that. Holy cow. Okay, this is getting a little sketchy, and I'm really not doing any damage to these guys. I'm trying to get my bird in there. Not my bird, my fly. Okay, keep playing the game. I forgot this is how this works. I'm crashing out. One more, and we're on half an HP. But we do have max damage now. I might as well blow this up, get 2 more bombs out of it. Okay, this is the room where it happens. I'm just predicting my downfall here. Maybe I'm manifesting it. Maybe this is not the room that it happens in. This is not the room that it happens in. Yes, dude. We're gonna be okay, I think. Okay, look at how many heart containers we have, and we're not getting any HP. We're not getting any hearts. We could really use some HP here. I can't even get to that. We're gonna... I don't know, man. There's nothing we can do about that. Give me some HP, please. Oh, no. It's the worst possible room that we could have ran into. It's the worst possible room. A room filled with jumpers. Well, there you go, guys. Sorry about the short episode today. Unfortunately, our run did not go the way I was hoping it would go. But anyway, if you guys want to see more, toss me a like. It helps me out a huge amount. And subscribe if you want to see more, so I can see it back in my comment section. Give me some ideas on how I can freaking beat this game and move on to Rebirth. I'm crashing out. Later.